What's going on YouTube? This is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman, and today I'm making another video on my Sennheiser 558s, and this is going to be kind of an instructional video on how to make these the perfect headphones. So without further ado, let's talk tech. Alright guys, so if you watched my previous video, my first impressions of these, that video took place about 2 weeks ago. So at the end of that video, I did a listen to them, and I kind of told you I need to get back to you on them, especially regarding the sound quality because they require a kind of burn-in period. So I can definitely say that over the past 2 weeks, they've become a lot more enjoyable to listen to. They've kind of warmed up, so you get a little bit more bottom, a little bit more bass in them, and you can hear everything. So I was listening to Ultralight Beam from Kanye West, and I literally was able to hear like a oboe or some crazy low instrument or low tone in that song that I was never able to hear before on any of my other headphones. And that's why you get stuff like these. I did take advantage of the titles subscription. I think it's like a 3-month title subscription you get. So just to be fair and to kind of give these the best audio source I could, I chose the Tidal Hi-Fi option. So I'm listening to, the high quality version of Tidal's music, and it sounds great. You can hear everything. The bass doesn't kind of cover up some of the vocals, or, I kind of have the issue sometimes when I'm listening to certain songs. You kind of feel like you can't really understand what people are saying that well, especially when the bass comes in, depending on what speakers you're listening to. You don't have any of that with these, which is something that I kind of like. But the problems, all right, the biggest problem, you guys remember this monstrosity. I'm going to move these guys back. So you remember this monstrosity of a cable solution that they give you. Out the box, they want you to rock this this big, huge cable right here out the box. And they give you like, oh, well, smartphones, they exist. So we're going to give you this huge adapter. So look at this from strain relief all the way up to the end of that cable. Now, this is a Galaxy Note. That's ridiculous. All right. You can't have anything that long sticking up out of your phone. The reason why, can you guys tell? Yeah, that's bent already. So this is not the business at all. What's also not the business is this right here. This specialized proprietary Sennheiser cable. And I've been doing crazy research because, there just aren't that many cables designed with this little mechanism on the end. And of the ones I've been seeing, a lot of people talk about the sound quality, and these aren't even audiophile people, just regular Amazon users saying, oh yeah, I bought this red and silver cable that works with these headphones, but the sound quality goes down, like it's noticeable. And I'm like, dang, man, that's not why you buy, those type of headphones. So there's a modification you can make to them. And I'm not going to open them all the way up or anything like that. But basically, what the modification entails is you taking off this ear pad, because these ear pads are replaceable. There are 3 screws around holding in the actual speaker. You take that off, and just laying inside of here is the actual piece. This guy right here. It's laying in like that. And it has 2 itty bitty screws that go along with it. You can see those guys, well, one of them. It has those 2 little small screws there. And that is what this end screws into. So if you're using a stock cable, that's fine, because that's what this, clicks into. You can see there's a little, get that right, a little notch in there. And when you're sticking these in the headphones, this goes in like a little guide. Which way is it? Oh no, it's this way. All right. So you stick this into the headphone as a little guide, and this twists and locks, and it holds in the stock cable great. If you have any other kind of cable, it won't allow it to go in deep enough to where it'll make a full connection. Now I figured, well, I'll be safe and I won't have to do all that. I'll go ahead and get the actual Sennheiser Momentum cable, which has the locking mechanism on it, has the twist lock, works for Galaxy stuff, and there's a chance that it might solve my problem before, which was I need a gaming headset. So I go out, I get the cable. The cable is perfect. It's a nice, got a little L bracket on the end. It matches up, has a nice little Sennheiser logo on the back. Look at that. On the other end, you know, it has like a little twist lock. But if you can see, it's kind of I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of chewed up on the end there. There's a reason for that. Sennheiser, not only do they have a little twist lock cable for the 5.58s, they have a different twist lock for the Momentums. So they don't quite match up. The ones for the 5.58s are bigger so that the cable for the Momentums don't fully fit inside of the HDs. So I end up having to take them open and pull this guy out. It was kind of sad though, because I was able to insert this with this end. I was able to insert the Momentum cable with this end and twist it, and I only got sound out of one ear cup. So I just thought that this wasn't going to work. But I was like, you know what? Before I even go through the process of returning this, I'm going to see if taking this out makes a difference. I'm glad I did. I took this out. Well, I took this guy out, and I was able to get this all the way in to where it clicked. That click was what I was missing with this little guy in. And I got full sound out of these. I was so happy. Also, I was able to plug this cable with a mic. So we got full Sennheiser mic, volume up and down controls, play pause button. Works for Galaxy and Android stuff. I was able to plug this cable not only into my phone with the case on it, because you've got a regular bracket which fits in some cases, but also it works in the PS4 controller. So the mic works with the PS4. So now I have an audiophile grade open back, great sounding pair of headphones with a mic solution. And this cable is only, how long is this cable? This cable's like 4 feet, 5 feet maybe, versus this like 10-foot thick monstrosity. It's great. So the way you fix these headphones and make them perfect, first, you grit your teeth, you take this guy out, you get you a small little screwdriver. If you guys want to see a video on how to do that, I can make one. Just hit me up in the comments, and I'll go through making one if you need it. But open up the ear cup, take this guy out, go on Amazon, look up this cable. I have the actually I have a link to this cable in the description. The actual model number of this cable is, what is this? I don't know. I'll put that. Okay, here it is. So the actual model number of this cable is the RCG_M2. That's the exact cable. You put that in Google, it'll get you this same cable every single time. If people say, oh, it doesn't work for the HDs or whatever, they don't know what they're talking about. It doesn't require any firmware or software or anything like that. It just works. That's how you make these the perfect headphones. Take this out. Throw this cable away, unless you're plugging this into an audio system. If you need that, that's different. If you're using a smartphone or you want to use it for a gaming headset, Get this cable, perfect fit. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe. Hit me up in the comments, I'll respond. Until next time, guys. Peace.